Welcome back to segment 5 of Questioning Evolution, Introducing Creation. And today, my friends, I want to have you think about this. Did you know that the world is constantly teaching apologetics? Apologetics meaning defending the faith of whatever they have. The world is constantly teaching apologetics in this way. It's always saying, here's the evidence for evolution. Here's the evidence for how everything started with a big bang billions of years ago. Here's the evidence for why there was never a worldwide global flood. Here's the evidence for why Noah's Ark was a myth. By the way, on that one they say because you simply cannot get all the animals onto it. Here's the evidence for why the Bible is not true. Here's the evidence for why your early ancestors were apes. The world never stops defending their own faith and teaching apologetics. Unfortunately, it's the apologetics or the defense of the theory, the false theory of evolution. We said last time that a big problem in our culture today is that the way we use the word story has changed. It used to mean narrative or biography. Now it means fable or something that's not trustworthy or fiction. And in our churches, after the world teaches apologetics all week long, we sit the children down and we say, hey, let's have story time. And children begin to doubt the Bible's history or that it can even be true in any sense. Let me describe to you a very unfortunate decision made by Christian parents and leaders all the time. It goes something like this. Child comes home and he says, hey, Dad, I was taught evolution at school today. I was taught evolution at the museum. I was taught evolution at the national park or on TV or on the internet. That's what I learned today. And the Christian dad says, well, that's all right, son. You can believe in evolution as long as God did it, as long as he used evolution to create. Or a child comes home and says, Mom, today I learned that the universe is 13.8 billion years old. And the mom says to her daughter, well, that's okay, honey. You can believe in billions of years as long as God did it. Or a child says, well, today I was taught that the universe exploded into existence billions of years ago at the Big Bang. And the Christian parent says, well, you can believe in the Big Bang all those years ago as long as God did it. What's wrong with all of that? What's the problem here? The answer is, it's not what God said he did. He said he created the earth in 6 days, and he spoke it into existence. And he tells you what he made on each of the 6 days. And on the seventh day, he rested. Not a word about billions of years, not a word about long ages of time, not a word about evolving or anything like that. For example, evolution has man from an ape, woman from an ape. The Bible has man from the dust and woman from his rib. Did God get it wrong? Millions of years has animals eating each other, fossilized thorns, death, and disease. The Bible has all animals were vegetarians before the flood. Thorns came after the curse in Genesis 3, and God calling his creation very good. Did God get it wrong? Evolution has the sun before the earth, and the earth being originally a molten ball that had to cool down in order to form the lands and the oceans. But the Bible has the earth before the sun, and earth was originally a giant watery chaos. Did God get it wrong? These are questions you have to think about and ask honestly in your own heart after your own study, because your entire worldview depends on a literal Genesis and God creating the world. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching today.